All right, Bandit is here. Bandit is here. Bandit is here. MGTOW number 1 is in the building. Before I get ready to go in here to my second job, I'm going to talk to you about some mess that I experienced at the club today. No big deal. Wasn't no big deal. But I noticed something. Had 2 black girls in there. It's time for me to get off. And I'm waiting on them. Now, they came as customers. So, I was waiting on them. So they said, one of them said, I have to use the restroom. So, on the upper level has a private bath, a private bathroom. So I was trying to tell them, hey, we got a private one right there. You don't have to go all the way downstairs. I'm being a gentleman, hospitality. I said, you don't have to go all the way downstairs. There's one right behind the DJ booth. I already know. I worked here 6 years before when it was another club. Thank you very much. That's what this black girl said to me. And then her black friend that was with her, gave me the evil look. Now I got my security stuff on. I got a full vest. A full vest. I'm tactical up. These 2 black girls did not have a worry about me. None. They say they're the most unprotected. That's what black women are saying. But they showed me no respect, even though I was trying to be nice, even though I was trying to be a gentleman, even though I was showing hospitality. And I looked at them. One had red weave, and one had this black Malaysian weave. And it looked crazy. And back in the day, I used to be, get really upset. I'm like, and you nasty, so. I didn't do it. I realized what we are dealing with every day as men. I just looked at them and I said, you know what? I see a real grim future for you. In my head, I said this. Because they're not worth confronting. Because they're not going to get it. And their body looked like crap. All that makeup and all that weave. Body just looked like crap. Skin all bumped up. Got heels on. Don't even know how to walk in heels. It was just a total mess. And I'm dealing with the black woman right now. The black woman, not a black woman. But I'm dealing with the black woman. The way they are today is failure. Now I know a bunch of races of men watch my channel. But let me tell you something. Other races of men. The black women really want you all. The problem is they can't get you the way black men can date outside their race. So they pretend they down with the cause. If white men, men from France, Italy, and all those European men want to get with black women, if they really wanted to get with black women would be with them. They would not be with black men. This is a fact. Because if it wasn't a fact, there would not be any channels called Swirling or Swirlers. It wouldn't exist. There's no such thing as a protected hairstyle. There's no such thing as none of that crap that they make an excuse for to put other races of people hair on their head and cover up their coarse hair. There is no reason for them to do that. Don't give me that crap about nothing. They are trying to compete with other women for their men or men in their race. But I tell black women like this: you can't out white woman a white woman. You can't out Asian a Asian woman. You can't out Spanish a Spanish woman. You can't out Kim Kardashian Kim Kardashian. The only way the black woman going to rise to where she need to be in status, the only way is if she embrace who she is and be the best that she can be. But they don't want to do that because they don't like themselves. They don't like black men. Look at the product they're producing. At least what you can do is make sure you get a quality man. If you like the black man, black women, then you will procreate with a valuable black man, a high value black man. But you know what? You're not producing high value black men because you don't want fathers in the home. You don't want the man being the leader of you. You don't want a black man being the head of you. You don't want to listen to a black man tell you the do's and don'ts, what is and what is not. You don't want a black man telling you nothing. So you're producing nothing boys. You're producing nothing sons. And they're dying young. You're producing this. It's not the black man. See, and it's in our nature to want to have sex. And women decide sex. Women decide sex, men decide relationships. But let me tell you what a woman also decides. She decides life. She decides if a baby is going to be born. She solely decides this. Don't give me this crap about it takes two. No, it don't. It don't take two. The saying is, her body, her choice. You can't have it both ways. And when those two girls that I was trying to direct to the restroom, the way they talked to me showed me right there they have no respect for the black community, for a man of color. They don't care about you. They talk to you like you're nothing because they believe you're nothing. Period, point blank. And you can challenge me on it all you want. All you have to do is look it up. All you got to do is Google it, type it in any damn where, get on any app anywhere, and you will see it. Overweight, attitude, not natural at all, made up black girls and black women. But they'll want to counsel me for telling the truth, when all I'm trying to do is wake them up and make them realize all you have to do is just be yourself. In the 60s and the 70s, there were beautiful black women just being who they were. And back then, yeah, they wanted white men. We knew, they knew it. We know it now. Yes. But they was themselves. They were themselves, and they were beautiful. But they also had this thing called a father. They had men back in those days. The black family was more intact in the 60s and the 50s than white families. You can also look that up. We had pride and respect for ourselves, moral character. We had that as black men and women. The children was taught to be respectful. And the ones that wasn't didn't have a father. uncles, grandfathers back in those days were around. Where are the fathers and the uncles and the granddads now? See, and that's the problem. Black women are producing this. Why I say black women are producing this and not black men? Because we had sex. I'll tell you why. Because it's her body, her choice. The black man ain't got nothing to do with whether life happens. And you have a lot of brothers out here will pay for that abortion. A lot of brothers will pay for that Plan B pill. And those women will say no. Just because you want to get rid of it, they will say, no, I'm keeping it. And if you want to have the kid with her, she'll say, no, I'm getting rid of it. Any way to be combative, they up for the challenge to be combative. That's what they want. That's the target. But I tell you right now, the bandit don't have to worry about that no more. Because I've opted out. Like I tell you in my videos, I'm talking to the young man. I'm talking to the young man, let him know. You have no choice when you decide to commit yourself to these types of women. You have no choice when you get involved in a relationship with a combative woman. You have no choice. But if you don't go that route, you have a choice to go your own way, to build your resources, to make your money, to stay in shape and build yourself up and be the best you. And let everything else fall to the wayside. Because those two women that went to that restroom, I didn't see no man with them. No man waiting on them. It was just two girls that was together. No man nowhere. Nobody caring for them. And they had a bad attitude. And that's the future. That is the future. A bad attitude and a waste of time if you deal with them. It's not worth it. I work 16, 17 hours a day. And I'd rather do that than to be dealing with a woman that's combative, a woman that's going to give me a hard time, a woman that's not going to be thankful, and a woman that's not going to be grateful. I'd rather be on my own and by myself. And I'm just as content and happy because I don't have the stress. I don't have to worry about checking in with someone that don't mean me any good. I don't have to worry about that. I don't. So what I'm gonna tell you something, young man, because I speak to the young men. Because they're the ones that I want to see 10, 15, 20 years from now if I'm blessed to be here. I want to see young men prosper. I want to see young men rise to the occasion, productive and winning. And I like to think I had something to do with it through my videos. That maybe some of them ran across my videos and didn't get into the crap I got into in my life. Man, that looks good. I love the way he's living his life. He just bought a boat. Man, look at that. Man, the man's only 32 years old. Just bought him a boat. Got skis, jet skis. Got two motorcycles and a dually in the yard. Beautiful thing. He deal with a woman when he want to deal with her on his terms. Beautiful thing. Beautiful. That's all I want to see. There's no hate with me. I love it. So, I'm going to end this video. MGTOW Bandit is going to go in here and pull this shift. I get out of here around about 3 o'clock in the morning. And y'all have a good night. My Steelers, I'm not going to mention my Steelers because we got some work to do. Hopefully we can bounce back. But we're 11-2 and Cleveland lost, so hey, either way it's going to be all right. Men, stay up. Keep going your own way. Bandit is out.